We're moving on to Devil May Cry 2. I played a little bit of 2, I think, on PS2, and I remember just getting bored of it and just, like, not finishing it. So we're getting into the, whatchamacallit, we're getting into the Itsuno games. Capcom, visit.
But even then, Itsuno got into DMC2 way too late. He couldn't save it anymore.
Right, it was too fucked up, basically.
Yeah, it was too fucked up when Itsuno stepped up to actually fix it. There was nothing he could do. At least, well, I don't even want to think about how much more worse this could have been. Like, the whole thought frightens me.
But you're looking at this and like, holy shit, this game looks badass, and then you play it and you're like, oh.
Yep. Because otherwise I appreciate Dante's Devil Trigger and the way how you can actually use it to solve puzzles. But the game itself, nah mate. I'll just fucking forget it existed. I've had many discussions with my brother about Devil May Cry 2. It's pretty interesting to hear his opinions and whatnot.
Oh shit! Apparently a Kill la Kill game just got announced.
Huh.
Okay, no, ArcSys is just the publisher. Oh no. Before we start DMC2, I guess we could watch this, I guess. We're delaying the inevitable here, but I'm just adding it just cause. Wow, that was fucking nothing! I am very sorry for everyone. It's like, oh yeah, it's in the, we're making Kill la Kill game, lol. Anyways, DMC2.
Till next time, son of Sparta.
Part of me wants to say this, I was liking Lucia's design until she started talking.
Yeah, until she started talking. Hey, I can't blame ya.
And do I have to play the Lucia side to understand the story?
Maybe a little. Not that important though. It's mostly rehashed levels and underwater sections.
Oh, so it's just like a special edition.
Kinda, but it does have its own unique levels, like that underwater sections.
Alrighty then.
And its own final boss. Like, there is something, but I don't see it that important. But if you want to properly complete the game, to unlock hard mode and whatnot, you have to do the Lucia version as well. Just so you know, enemies attack out of the camera. Like, even if the camera doesn't allow you to see some enemies, they will still attack you.
In an easy game like this, that's fine.
It's also near impossible to get an S rank in these missions, so just so you know. I mean, consider that I actually tried to get an S rank from mission 1. I still couldn't get it. And I tried, and tried, and tried. I couldn't do it.
I do like this game, that the fact that it's a lot more acrobatic, you know?
Yeah. I mean, all the wall jumping and that sort of thing. It really does, like, at least they gave Trickster go in 3. But of course, then they nerfed Trickster in 4 because there wasn't as many walls around. So you can't run on the wall anymore because not enough walls.
Do enemies even attack?
The enemies, yeah, they do. They're just fucking idiotic, I suppose. I mean, consider you kill some enemies right now. None of them have hit you. But in DMC1, a lot of the basic enemies did hit you. Think about that. Jesus,
Oh, I finally got hit! I finally got hit from something off screen.
Yeah, I told you that they attack off screen. I'm already bored.
I'm gonna say this. The funniest thing about this game, like, I was, you know, I woke up and I was feeling tired, but I played DMC1 and I actually caught all my toes. Now I'm just like, I'm getting pretty bored or in the first fucking mission.
Yep.
Really goes to show you.
Well, at least I have you, Sonickick.
It's fine. Thank you.
There's also gonna be some really big fucking open areas, but even if you go from corner to see if there's any secrets, newsflash, there's nothing. So whenever you're doing something, just try to find the right way instantly because there's really nothing interesting around.
No. Dang.
I suddenly find myself feeling miserable. must.
Okay, they took the time to remaster the DMC's 2 FMVs, but they didn't take the time to remaster DMC 1's.
Yep.
Amazing.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
I kind of wish he got Tails on that one. So we could just skip to Devil May Cry 3 already.
The coin tossing is actually pointless because it's all heads on both sides. Dante is just being a prick.
To ease the boredom, do you want me to put on a fucking podcast or something?
I don't know. We could always try find subjects to speak of.
That's true. I have opinions on games. Metal Gear Survives better than Metal Gear Solid 5. I said it there.
If you remember my irrational hatred for Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah. You don't like Kingdom Hearts that much. I forgot about that.
Right.
There you go. That seemed like one of those puzzles where they were just like, okay, fuck you, whatever. You need to move on. Just move on already.
Pretty much. You won't really see me talking about Kingdom Hearts. And that's why I really don't want to talk about it. I already had this one guy, this Finnish person, who contacted me through my PlayStation 4 thingamajigs. Just because of a comment on another video he found, and then he would check my channel and be like, hey!
Wait, what? That's the most pettiest shit to do. Like, oh hey, let me go message this person on PSN instead of just replying to the goddamn comment.
Well, it's more like, I suppose they wanted to keep it discreet, and after that, he's kinda contacting me every so often. Basically, he wants to be a friend because he thinks I'm cool or something, I don't know. But he's kinda annoying, we're gonna be completely honest here. And the fact when I'm like, nah, let's not talk about art, because I'm not into it. And then it just goes on and on and on.
Man, that was so challenging.
Tell me about it.
The area is so big that when they attack, they're so far away. You can literally just back up and just go do this shit. Oh.
Exactly, guns are OP. Wait till you get the submachine guns.
Oh, this is funny.
Exactly. There's even this one boss that I actually tried to use sword against it, but considering how it started acting with its AI, it didn't allow me to get close to it, so I was like, fuck it, there's no other way but to
Jesus
shoot
fucking Christ! I just went Devil Trigger, just hold down the square button.
Exactly.
I'm so sorry. Why am I torturing myself? I gotta play all of the Devil May Cry games, even the poopy ones. Not the poopy ones!
Oh dear God, what?
Okay, for the first time, I'm actually feeling kind of... a little bit challenged. There we go. Never mind.
Yep.
I just have to go to the left corner, just mash square.
Exactly.
No joke. The funniest thing, when I first played this game, I noticed the motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, are we gonna do some cool motorcycle level, you know? And
The
then,
game said no.
and I just get a shotgun, and the cuts, and then this cutscene plays, and I'm like, oh, never mind. Fun fact, I did that entire fight without moving. Check the doors in the buildings. But poof, I don't wanna do secret missions for once. I wanna get the game done and over quickly.
Then run away.
I'm pretty sure I didn't have to kill him, but I killed him anyway.
Well, I don't know where to go anyway, so I'm no help.
All I had to do was go behind the goddamn truck. The gasoline tank. Oh no. I fought the boss again for nothing.
Circling your head, contemplating everything you ever said. Now I see the truth, I got it down. A different motive in your eyes, and now I'm out. See you later. I see your fantasy. You wanna make it a reality, bathed in gold. See inside of our heads, yeah. Well, now that's over. I see your motives inside.
Devil May Cartwheel. Like the word cartwheel. Since I work at Target, the word cartwheel has so much meaning.
Really now?
Yes, because of their that's what they call our app, or our savings app or whatever. Yeah, he had to destroy the door.
Now let's keep going higher so we can defeat the infested chopper boss fight. Yay!
Yay!
This is our enthusiasm right now.
Yay!
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 Ah.
The funniest thing, this is taking me back to like bad Sonic games for some reason, and it's like basically, if you were a Sonic fan, imagine Devil May Cry 2 every 5 years. That's how it's like to be a Sonic fan.
Sounds harsh.
And people are like, "Oh, Sonic fans they're horrible," and I'm like, "We're good. We're given shit games by our devs."
Yeah.
And every once in a while, there comes a DMC3. All right, time to beat the video game. I did it! Oh, never mind. The trick to every boss is just backing up and just shooting your guns.
Exactly.
Ouroboros. I did not know Ouroboros existed in this universe.
Well, it does. Resident Evil Devil May Cry in the same universe canon.
No, because there's zombies, C virus, G virus, A virus, Zika
Maybe
virus.
just doesn't care.
Resident Evil deals around science going wrong and violent and viruses and shit. While this game deals with demons and shit, you know?
Or maybe all these demons are actually just mutants. We just don't know it yet.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! You right. We're in a laboratory of some sorts. How the fuck did we get here? Did we take the Ouroboros shit?
I don't know. Don't ask. Because now you can change your lightning powers into fire powers if you like to. Because you can customize your devil trigger a little bit.
I mean, that's cool, but too bad it's in a shit game. Like, the ideas of Devil May Cry 2 are really good, actually. It's just bogged down by... Well, just look at it.
Exactly. I didn't even want Devil May Cry 2 to be honest, because I already had heard with the power of the internet how shitty it is after getting acquainted with 1. So I basically just said, yeah, no, I'm gonna skip it because it's from ass. And even though I said this, one of my friends still bought it for me for no goddamn reason, and I just questioned, why would you do this to me?
Well, they're trying to be nice. They didn't know it was shit. They thought it was like, oh, Devil May Cry 2. I heard this. My friend is beginning the Devil May Cry series. Why not buy them the sequel for a nice gift? You know?
Yeah.
See, you have to appreciate your friends. At least they didn't buy you something like Sonic Heroes on the PS2.
Well, I mostly don't like when people buy me games or gifts, mostly because nobody could ever afford them. Basically, my childhood was kind of sad because every time my birthday was coming, people would ask you, "Oh, what will you want for your birthday?" And I'm like, "What I want, you can't afford, so you might as well stop." Because they couldn't afford a 60-euro game. And that's literally everything I wanted. I didn't want any toys at that point. And even then I just would say that just buy some chocolate because I enjoy chocolate. So then I got like 5 chocolate bars. So obviously after DMC 2, I learned about 3. So obviously I wanted it because it looked very hype. So I made my father to get it from a video game store in Helsinki. So it would come with mail. Obviously I was waiting for it pretty intensely until it arrived. And of course I was really stoked because then I could play it. The weird thing is that even though it looked pretty normal, the game case and all, it was a slight difference. The back area where basically tells you what the game is all about, it was in Finnish, weirdly enough. Now,
Yeah.
you might be wondering what's so weird about that considering I live in Finland, so maybe they just translated it. Now, you see, we don't translate our games always, unless it's a kid for gay, like a kid game.
Yeah.
So, it was kind of weird that it would be in Finnish. And the weird thing is that it would tell you the story of Sparta, how he made 2 sons. And I don't know, but the wording of it, siitä, like, it's literally, like, no. You don't use that word when you're trying to tell someone.
Yo, they fucked! Or something like that, basically.
It's literally about, how do I explain this? I don't know if it has a proper... You know what, I'm gonna use Google for that, so I can use
Is it
the
basic?
right wording.
Did V2, was it like V2 appear on the back of the box? I know that's
No?
is it like V2, I think? That's how you say fucking Finnish, right? Basically? Or is it like vagina?
No, that's why I'm looking for the word. It does have something to do with that. Okay, here, sire, as in like, you know, or conceive. But it's also something that it does goes closely with another word, so it's not like the best way to say it.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I still put the disc into my PlayStation 2. What would you know? It doesn't work.
Oh, that's the most fun part.
Yeah, obviously I started troubleshooting and looking at the disc if there's something wrong with it, and then testing my PlayStation 2 if there's something wrong with it. No, it spins other games just fine, but it just refuses to spin Devil May Cry 3. So then I had no other choice but to tell my father to send it back, because it doesn't work. But thankfully, later, my brother would come back home since he was in college at that point. And he had visited the game store here in Lahti.
Yeah.
And he bought me Devil May Cry 3.
Special edition
And
or
the
just... Or special...
Special edition.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And that had the text in English at the back case. And it would spin in my PlayStation 2 without problems. So I think the one that we got from that game store in Helsinki might have been a pirated version, and that's why it would refuse to spin in my PlayStation 2.
I gotcha.
Because if the one that my brother bought from the other game store, and the wording there is in English and not in Finnish, I think it really does show that there was something definitely wrong with it.
That's
So after all of that, I was pretty happy to play DMC3. And it was worth it.
What was
and
it?
of course, soon PlayStation 3 would be a thing, and a new Devil May Cry game was coming. I didn't know anything about 4, and I tried to read a Wikipedia article about it, but
Yeah.
I didn't understand it completely. And I was pretty skeptical about the whole that, well, who the fuck is Nero kind of thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get a PlayStation 3 instantly, so I only got it when it was my birthday, and obviously the whole thing is that I wanted PlayStation 3 just for Devil May Cry 4.
Cry 4,
I had
right.
other plans.
He looks like a wannabe hipster in the new games. Ah! In this game, I personally like how he looks and like the and not this game. This game he's all right, but in the newer like DMC 3 and 4, I really like how he looks. But in the reboot, oof, we're gonna get to the reboot. Let's just say that. And we're gonna have a field trip when we play that. I'll say this about DMC 2 though. Back on the actual fucking video game.
Yep.
Shoot the Works is fucking amazing.
Well, that's what happened.
What the fucking fuck? Why are they... Okay, the larva was the true boss fight, like, Jesus.
Apparently so.
Yo, like, I hope Ultimate does get more newcomers than just Ridley, because... For Smash, I mean. Ooh. What? Are you kidding me? You get hit by one thing and it's like, okay, fights these enemies.
Gotta be careful.
Fuck! Oh yeah, Dante was pretty busted in All-Star.
Right.
Fuck! God damn it. Alrighty then.
I
Well,
mean, you know me. I'm not much into the fighting games.
yeah.
It's mostly because of the fact that, well, they're fighting games. You just have an arena and you fight. And I'm the kind of guy that even though I like to,
Wait, you're a guy? Oh shit.
well, I use that word sometimes.
It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm just joking. But what were you saying?
Roy, they're not really a myth. There's plenty of girls that play online games. And I do play online games, but I don't do, like, PvP. Because I'm too lazy to start figuring out how the other person thinks to try and outsmart them.
Mm-hmm.
That's me though. I like the PvE, so that's why I play games like Monster Hunter, where you can only be with other people and, you know, hunt monsters. But I do also play Elder Scrolls Online, and it does have the PvP, but I mostly just go dungeon running with 3 other random people. And basically be a mother to them, because a lot of times those people have no idea what the fuck they're doing. So
She is...
explain them.
Okay, so... Oh shit! Damn! Finally! Finally, I'm getting it. I got hit! I finally get a challenge. But she's... If you didn't know this, she is actually known as Mommy in Elder Scrolls Online. Just kidding.
Oh. That's a horror.
And if you hurt one of her babies, she will find you. And she will defeat... And she will kill you.
Why are you making this legendary thing? I don't have any babies there. I'm pretty anonymous. Half of the time people don't know my gender. I mean, it was actually pretty hilarious at one time. I was minding my own business. I was doing things in town where there's all other people playing and using the chat. And then there's this one motherfucker who puts on the chat that, hey, I'm a girl. And I do have to say that sort of thing annoyed me because it was literally a please notice me.
Yeah.
But thankfully, all the other people that were there were just like, nobody cares. And then she just starts to complaining that, wow, you're so mean. And we only just said that nobody cares because we don't care.
Yeah.
We're playing a video game.
I mean, lots of guys like to think, oh, just because this girl is, it's the same thing I like, we're probably gonna get along pretty, just nicely. While that can be very helpful, at times, people with, like, different interests and tastes can actually get along very well. You just gotta, just be you, basically.
Exactly.
You don't want to end up like a Rebel Taxi who, I think...
Are you okay?
I start thinking of Rebel Taxi and like I like the guy. He makes good content, but if you ever watched his stream where he admitted that he liked a girl because he was she was into like a very a very not very well known show, and then when he got rejected because she already had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
He admitted on live stream that he masturbated while screaming her name and while screaming her name right afterwards. You don't want to admit that on live stream.
No.
Let's just say that. If it's fine if you do it. It's fine if you do it, but don't tell the people that, or else you will be considered the biggest loser on the internet.
Exactly. That's just creepy.
So there's life lessons from Sonickick, I guess. Even though I'm not the best person to give out live sentences. Yeah, I died. Hey, I'm out of it. Wait, what the fuck? I'm not dead anymore. Never mind. Is there any possible way to get a game over in this game?
Yes, when you run out of yellow orbs.
Oh yeah, because I had gold orbs, right? I think that was probably my last one.
Place.
I finally fucking died. Yay.
Yay. We're actually happy that we died.
But that does mean I'd have to start the mission over. Nope, actually, nope. It's just a continue, like from.
Okay.
What were you saying?
Yeah. And I was first thinking that I will wait for the bus that will take me back home.
Yeah.
Also, the sad thing is it will take several hours until the bus comes, so it doesn't go that a lot in there. So I had to wait really long time, and I would have explored the town I was if it wouldn't have not started raining. So instead I would sit at the bus station and just sit and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Then this old man comes over and starts to speak with me. And the thing is, he wasn't even waiting for any bus, he just came and spoke with me.
Yeah.
And I just would have wanted to be alone, but I have to be the nice kind of young woman, so obviously I humored him. And the thing is, that maybe even put me even in a more horrible situation with the fact that he's a little Christian, and then he just asked me if I believe in God, and I'm like, nope.
I could understand, usually sometimes people will just go up to you and talk about religion. Like, yes, I am a Christian, but I remember when I was visiting, what was it? It was 2 years ago, actually. It was pretty recent. So oh, fuck. I can't remember what was it? I'm trying to, where's the, god damn it, where did we go for my sister's nationals? It was Rhode Island, I'm a fucking idiot. It was Rhode Island.
Okay. Please, continue.
Yeah, it was in Providence, Rhode Island. That's where we went. Yeah, I was in Providence, Rhode Island, and I was in the mall, right? Like they're right next to the place where the competition was. There was a walkway where you could get to like this really big mall, right? I think it wasn't Mall of America, but it was one of the biggest malls basically. And there was a lot of stores there. I remember there was like a store where they sold manga. There was a GameStop, and I went to GameStop. I bought Resident Evil Mercenaries, but Mercenaries 3D, because Mercenaries on the go, nice. But while I was leaving, there was a guy literally approached me, and he was like, "Yo, excuse me, you have time to talk?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever. I ain't got much." And so he was talking to me about the Bible and like how I'm a Christian and stuff like that. And then he started telling me about the fucking Mormon church. So a Mormon approached me right as I was exiting to buy video games, and I remember.
Get yourself together first.
And I remember he was trying to say like, "Oh, but this isn't the real Bible. That's not exactly what Jesus said." And I'm just like, bruh, bruh, believe what you like, but I'm believing what I like, honestly. And he was saying, I was nice, but I didn't like tell him to fuck off or anything, which I honestly should have, because I was just like, you know, I just want to play my video games, fam. I don't care what you think. And I just remember like looking back on that, and I'm like, I remember I just went right after I finished stalking, I was like, man, that was weird. And I went right to like the nearest chair and just pulled up Mercenaries 3D on my goddamn 3DS, because I was just like, I need to get that thought out of my head. Watch out for the Mormons in the mall; they will prey on you.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot what's happening in this story. That's how much I just don't care about DMC2. we fought Atreus, I think, and then like Lucio was like, "Oh, you saved me, I guess," and I'm like, "Oh, because Mom, I don't know."
It's been like 10 years since I played this, man. Actually, more. 15 years. Am I that old? No.
Yes. The movement of the demon world is slowly intensifying. Oh! Shit.
That's my favorite place, even though Mission 18 is my favorite because of boss fights.
I remember I hated Mission 8. No, Mission 9. The first time I played Mission 9 in DMC 3 was the worst fucking experience in my life ever playing a video game.
Understandable.
You know why, right?
Not really. You can.
Navon.
Navon, really?
Yes.
I always giggle in a great anticipation. I'm crazy for that bitch.
Okay, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. This is the greatest video game. But
I need to find the switches and everyone floating in the air.
why?
I don't know.
What was it? But I remember that night was the worst fucking night of my life. That night I came home. I was came home from a trip, right? I was like, you know what? I want to play some video games. I want to have some fun. Let's play some Devil May Cry 3, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I was at Mission 9. I'm like, let's do this. And so every time I was like, you know, this is kind of confusing. But I didn't know what the fuck I was doing with Navon, right?
Right.
I remember I had to do that fight multiple fucking times. Because I was not sure how you fight Navon.
Ah, I see.
And I had...
I have a bad memory, honestly.
It's not even that. There's worse memories, because that night, when my cat came in, he was acting all nice and shit, right?
Okay.
And since my aunt did not empty his litter box, my aunt did not empty his litter box. Usually he likes to wander around the house and try to find other places he can poop, right?
Damn.
So I sit on the couch and I start smelling, you know, really bad. Something starts smelling like horrible.
Exactly.
And guess what? I sat on my cat's poop
That's pretty bad.
while I was playing this really frustrating video game. And like the main reason I remember it being a bad night because it was also you know, hard DMC, and I had to do. I mean that like I hate the level like leading up to Navon because you have to like dodge spikes and shit. I had to do a puzzle and then all that kind of crap. But that was the worst night of playing a video game for me because I also sat in my cat's poop.
I mean, at least we're still having discussions, so it's not that bad.
Yes.
This is just pretty mindless, and we have no idea what's happening in the story because we're not listening and don't fucking care.
We really don't fucking care about the story, and I don't want to play Disc 2. I really don't.
Let's just ignore this too. This is already enough torture.
Yeah.
For me, and I'm just watching.
Okay, I'll say this. You know, a lot of some select people like to say DMC2 is better than DMC, but when you have 3 swords that are the exact same fucking weapon, I say a big no.
That's probably the only thing I would defend the reboot about. People are just saying that mostly because they literally just hate it in their entire goddamn heart, so that's why they would rather like DMC2 than the reboot. I mean, I guess that's fine. I would rather stay away from that sort of thing, because I hate the reboot, but for legit reasons that bother me. I also hate Devil May Cry 2.
Oh! Hello, Phantom from DMC Uno. Well, that was exactly not that was exactly not fun like this boss fight that DMC 1 was. Is there 20 missions or is there like...
I don't know! I don't know, Sonickick.
I wanna end. I wanna bail, but where the hell's the exit?
Welcome to hell.
It looks exactly like everywhere else in this godforsaken game.
At least DMC3 fixed that. My favorite weapon is Cerberus. What's yours?
Ooh, I'm trying to think. Why? 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 Why would you do this to a fucking person? Alrighty then. Sacrilegious. Yeah, this game is sacrilegious. What was it?
Well,
I got into a secret mission on accident. I just don't give a fuck.
anyway, so continuing, what is your favorite weapon in DMC3?
I love Agni and Ruja.
Them dual blades.
Yes. Dual plates are fucking awesome. You could do like fire tornadoes and shit.
Sure.
You can, it also has one of the better air combos.
It does.
And you combine it with Rebellion to like Rebellion's air combo while you switch, and it like does to whatchamacallit. Do I even get like a fucking blue orb fragment? Oh, whatever then. Let's just get out of here. I've realized I've went this entire game without even updating Devil Trigger. That's how broken it is.
Exactly.
Stop locking onto this. Oh my god. This is fucking horrible, Boss Divine. Like, it's cool that he's in another area and he can hit you from the air. But like, don't give me 2 extra enemies for him to lock onto. Alright, stun locked him. Dead. Oh, another Goss I just shoot guns at.
Exactly.
Maybe. Yep.
You know what would actually be pretty fun in a Devil May Cry game?
Good combat.
Well, that, but I would like in a story
Perspective. That's don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, it would be nice to know if there were any other demon hunters other than like Dante, Trish, Lady. Like if there would be like more human hunters.
I think Lady was supposed to capitalize on that, you know? But...
Yeah, but even though then she has a reason why, and that's literally that my family fucked up.
yeah.
Because my father decided to be evil. It would be nice to like know if there were like a family and they have hunted like demons for generations now, and that's their job.
Immortal! You!
You sweet step? A false coin for a false god.
Wow, what an actual fucking idiot. It literally has Trish on the coin. I was going to be the king of the world.
Your imitation is spot on.
Here's your crown. That's pretty cool. I'll admit that.
Dante's gun shoots so hard that it breaks an entire wall.
Yeah, it did. We're close to the end. I would be super happy actually if this was the final boss.
Well,
Oh my.
it is.
Oh shit! Yes! We're gonna finish this video game. I can't even slice it.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This game fucking sucks.
forgot about this. They were not completely sober.
Was this game even tested?
I'm not sure anymore.
Oh my god! Look at this great boss design.
Don't you think?
I did it!
Phase 2.
Wow, this boss looks fucking bland as shit. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful! I have to do that boring ass boss fight again. No, at least they start me at the despair.
Yep.
Dead.
Nice.
No jackpot.
Nope.
What was it? What were they trying to do here? Like, who was Argosax?
Some demon that Arius wanted to steal its power. I don't really know that anything else.
Challenge Lucia disc. I don't wanna. I bet the disc is solid fucking gold, but I don't want to play more of Devil May Cry 2. That shit was awful.
Exactly. Anyway, so your thoughts on the game?
It was fucking shit! Like, I don't get how anyone can say that was better. That's better than DMC Devil May Cry. Granted, DMC Devil May Cry is a fucking terrible ass game, but DMC 2 is just nothing. Like, half of the, like, most of the game, like, Devil Trigger is so goddamn broken. The game itself is just boring, and it's, like, it's done in, like, 3 hours, yes, but, like, the game itself is just so bad. There's nothing, like, I don't care about anything the story has to say. It's not even fun to make fun of because it's just so nothing. None of the environments actually stand out or are memorable because it's all brown and gray. And, like, I didn't even bother with getting secret missions because I just didn't care. It's a whole slog, and I don't recommend anyone even play Devil May Cry 2. I don't, like, I remember when I played it for the first time, I was like, this is bad, and I shut it off, but actually fucking finishing it, I'm like, I never would have ever played that game ever again. Like, who even I didn't even know what the fuck even went on in the story. I was just, like, just going along with it, because all of a sudden Dante would just show up in somewhere where there was no, like, connecting thing. There was no connecting missions. Like, the missions in DMC 1 all connected to each other. How it was, like, a set path, like, a set area in the tower, not in the island. And you would go here, and then you would go there, and it would be continuous. You would know exactly where you were. So, like, at the end of the game, when you had to escape, you knew exactly where you needed to go, because you were familiar with the area. DMC 2 just throws a bunch of fucking reused areas at you and just it teleports you all over the place. And story, I didn't even know what the fuck. I don't even remember what the fuck happened. Dante went to a town. He met an old lady. He met a demon who was something. There was some dude with a shitty accent, and he ran a business, and he wanted to get the powers of the demon, and there was like a medallion or some sort, and Lucia, I guess, is secretly one of her defective models, like he said, and then Argosax, which was just nothing. He was a demon, I guess, that literally just rehashed the entirety of the game right in your fucking face, it was like the big, like, just say Devil May Cry 2 was the shittiest, like, just say DMC 2 is like you go to a Mexican restaurant with 2-star reviews, right?
Okay.
You go in and the food is shit. It's like basically it has shit that, like, the food is terrible, and it has stuff that should taste good, like, you know, like even the stuff that should taste good, like what was it? Like, the stuff that should taste good, like the enchiladas, like, remember, you had the good enchilada there again. Like, you had a good enchilada, but here's the enchilada, but it looks exactly like that same one, but it actually tastes like fucking shit. And you go through your meal, and you're just like, But like the fact that you paid so much, you paid for it, you can just take it back or just sit through it. I recommend for most people to take it back. Yeah, to sit through it and eat it. It's just like, and it just keeps going and going, and then like once you paid your receipt, you don't get like a I'm sorry or anything. And then you don't get like, I'm sorry or anything like that. And then you go and then when you go to the restroom to take your big gigantic shit, it's and then it looks exactly like Argo Sax, the first form of Argo Sax. All of that shit that you wanted to like, all shat out, all together and gross and all this. It's just like the worst shit you ever had, basically. Like, have I played worse games? Technically, but like at the same time, this was done over, but it felt even longer, Like, I'll say this: I personally think Sonic 06 is a better game than Devil May Cry 2.
That's saying something.
Because Sonic 06, yeah, it's shit. Of course, it has glitches. But at least it's fun to make fun of because of the ridiculous story, the shitty glitches that you'll run into, and the fact that and it's like something obvious that this is obviously doesn't deserve your time and attention for the most part. At the same time, it's still fun to make fun of. Devil May Cry 2 is not fun to make fun of at all. It is one of the worst. It's done and over quickly, luckily, but at the same time, it's forcing you, it's telling you, hey, play the Lucia disc. But at the same time, DMC2 has 2 separate campaigns, but they're both the same quality. They're both shit. While Sonic 06 has 3 campaigns, one that's one that can be kind of fun, because it actually has good level design. It actually has good properties to it. Too bad the glitches and the shitty story. But it actually has some redeeming qualities or some reason I would go back and revisit it just for the fuck of it. Here, I would never want to ever play Devil May Cry 2 ever again. I've never been so bored playing a video game, and I can say a lot about, I'm trying to think of like other games I've played. Like I've played walking sims. I've played fucking walking simulators that were more fun than this.
That's saying something again.
Like this, like they were saying, this game's a lot of action. Like I said, how anyone could say DMC2 is better than the reboot, I just can't, Jesus, fuck this game. Fuck Devil May Cry 2.